So the promise of social media was always this new channel where we would have better one-to-one conversations with people and with companies. Unfortunately, we went down this path that we do with most marketing channels, turned it into a place where it was about broadcasting, it was about yelling, it was about spamming the most.
Social media is a massive moving target, and we want to help our customers so bad to kind of grab that bull by the horns and use this amazing resource of social media effectively.
In order to get back to and fulfill the original promise of social media, we need to get back to these one-to-one conversations with customers, real human to real human. The vision behind Social Inbox is taking the intelligence that we've been gathering over time and surfacing it across the entire company, across the entire customer lifecycle. It should be your sales folks, it should be your customer support reps, it should be your marketing team.
Finding leads that were relevant to my reps that were tweeting about HubSpot on social media was a really luck-based manual process. I happened to be at the right place at the right time, then I'd let a rep know. Otherwise, that would fly right over my head.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot to look at. There's a lot to respond to. And HubSpot's social media monitoring tool absolutely helps me filter out what's important and what's not.
It wasn't designed to have you spend less time interacting with customers or even automate your customer service, but it actually allowed you to focus your customer service and be a little bit more efficient and timely with how you interact and respond with customers.
Most companies don't have a CRM or a contact database at the heart of their social media monitoring tools. Without that, you don't have the important context you need in order to carry on conversations with customers. Everyone across the company should use a system that's capable of tracking those and providing that context to each of those folks, so that when you start a conversation with someone on social media, you're not starting from scratch.
We're taking it the extra step now that after we interact with that customer, we know that sometimes 140 characters isn't enough to solve a challenge that a customer might have. So we have the ability right within the tool to put them into an actual follow-up email campaign.
We track every interaction that you're having with that customer. That same database powers our content tools, our personalization tools, and of course our emailing tools.
Those are things that make it great to interact with a company on social media and not feel like you're talking to a big faceless brand.
HubSpot's social app consists of publishing, monitoring, and analytics.
HubSpot will let us know that there's a keyword or a particular need that is out there, and our team can go into HubSpot, respond and interact with them, all without ever leaving the tool.
I don't have to go digging for those conversations, hoping I'm in the right place at the right time anymore. They find me, and then I forward them appropriately.
It's really easy for me to see who's a contact, who's a lead, and who's not even in our system yet.
Because our social media tool is integrated with our all-in-one platform, we don't have to guess the value of a fan, the value of a social interaction. We know you can dive in at any point and see for a specific customer, how many interactions did we have with that customer throughout the entire life cycle.
You need to measure reach growth. You need to measure clicks. But with HubSpot, you can even measure leads and customers. You can actually measure the ROI of your social media marketing.
It can't just be your marketing team, it can't just be a social media team, it has to be everyone within your company using this to have better conversations with your customers.
If there's a customer out there that we brought on that's really happy, I want to know about it. If there's a prospect out there that's frustrated, I want to hear that conversation. This allows me to spend more of my time focusing on other things and know that I'll get alerted if the conversation's ever about us.
To be an inbound company, your entire company needs to understand that at the other end of an email address, a Twitter handle, an anonymous user is an actual live human being. With that human being, you need to carry on a one-to-one conversation. It's not just about shouting the loudest anymore, it's about having those relevant conversations with customers across the entire life cycle, across the entire company.